Back. Bubba finna get some get back, man. Bubba the problem child. It's his turn. Like I said, we're doing rate matches. This is Hyper Mugget. Get your game on entertainment, man. Hit that share, hit that notify, and hit that sub. Let's get it cracking.
Angie, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes in one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rams will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down. Hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of...
Nephew just experienced his first person bagging out, so that counts as a win. That counts as a win. The number's gonna go up, and there it is. Now 4-1. Hey, if they want to hand out dubs like that, I appreciate it. I'd rather, we get the wins and add more to it, But as Vin Diesel said, a win is a win. He gotta try again. Maybe he can get him a full game this time. Now you see what it's like, man. This is what I experienced last night. Back to back. Y'all go back and watch that on channel 2 as well. Look at the back-to-back Rage Quit video. Everybody chime in on this one. Look at the Rage Quit. 2 games, 3 Rage Quit back-to-back in the first quarter. Insane. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to it. Get your game on entertainment. Stay tuned.
Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A first down for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He'll run it again.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To the air, it's Morton. The throw to the outside is complete. Hit the afterburners, kid. Still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense set on first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFO.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Off play action. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
The give to the single back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. They'll line up for a second down play. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They're going to test the right side with this one. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that.
Man, and I've been on the receiving end of some of those hits in rivalry games. It is not fun. They hurt a whole lot more, David. It just feels different in games like this.
It just means more because these guys don't like each other, and you love making those big hits in big moments that they replay throughout the whole next year.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
7, Texas, 0.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be the defensive coordinator calling the plays.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying play action. Coming after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. Dances away again. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets creates a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Morton. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point is no good. No good, and they're still down one. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Morton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on second down. They're bringing heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think again, if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Quarterback checking the play. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Going deep. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 20. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Snags it. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
White 94, Snyder choice. White 94, Snyder choice.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up.
Man, Day-Day in the chat. What up, Day-Day?
Accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Hey, Bubba got Texas, man. He got Texas. He on defense right now, man. He trying to get this win.
A field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Man, this man is playing real sad right now. Like, real sad. Like, the draining clock thing. Yeah, I get it. It's a strategy thing. I get it. But come on, man. We waited 11 years to play some college football, man, to do some crap like this, man. But, hey, everybody got their own ways of playing. Man, nephew, man, get some get back, man. It's all good. Got a whole quarter still. That don't mean nothing. That touchdown don't mean nothing. Got this, nephew.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead.
You have to go for that 2-point though once you get this touchdown though.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the horns. They got it again on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline.
Makes the grab on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Quarterback gets past the marker. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Baxter. And that
Up at the Papa Trial had to make a choice. He had to make a choice right there. What are you gonna do?
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. And
Let's go. That's what we do.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. On the move, it's Ewers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch called for and made.
This man gonna say and try to drain this clock. I'm telling you. He's gonna try his best to drain this clock. They'll come to either a short pass or running play. To 2-point, not 2-point, but 2-minute warning. Then he gonna try to drain his clock. Yep, it's a run.
Yeah,
Stop it, man.
Nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Get it out on the screen.
Let's give the defense there some credit on 3rd down. They took all the options away, throwing downfield, forced him to check it down to his back in the perimeter, and then they rushed to the ball carrier, showing you the speed, nowhere to go, forcing him out of bounds.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. offense getting set for first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Going the other way, and he smashes his way through again. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They want that clock to run. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Morton. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A bit of a roll of the dice, betting that they could finish the game, and they almost certainly did with that completion.
And I love when coaches have confidence in their quarterbacks.
Man, that throw did it. Hey, man, you went down fighting, bro. He went down fighting.
This is why
He went down fighting, man.
runs so deep. The rivalries and
It is what it is. He went down fighting.
No doubt about
14 to 12. Bubba, you gonna get your win today, man.
They knew how important this one was, but David, you can't let games like this.
Sasha Bree, Hyper Sasha Bree. That's right. Check out her channel, Hyper Sasha Bree. She was just live on Fortnite, by the way. Check her out, man. Link is on there. This is Mike, aka Hyper Monkey. Represent Get Your Game On Entertainment. We'll be going live again in about 30. Gotta take a little intermission. We'll be back. Don't forget, hit that subscribe. Everybody hit that subscribe so far. We appreciate it. We see the subs going up, the numbers going up. We almost at that first hundo. Help us get that goal, man. Hit that sub, hit that notify, hit that share. Get Your Game On Entertainment. We'll be back in about 30. Look for the next live. Peace.